Hello my dear students of Standard 9. In today's class, in this video, we are going to start the new chapter from our English grammar, the writing section of our English grammar, that is diary writing. So students, let's start discussing the chapter with the definition of diary writing. So what is diary writing? A diary writing is one of the most personal categories of writing. It is an informal piece of writing. In a diary writing, we can record our experience, emotions, thoughts or feelings that we consider worth writing on a daily basis. Diaries are organized chronologically by dates. So students, if you go through your syllabus, this chapter, diary writing, is also one of the most important chapters that has to be completed in your syllabus of English. So in your writing section, the question from diary writing will be there of 10 marks. So the diary writing, the format of diary writing is very simple. You have to understand it, and it is very easier to understand, and I hope you will surely understand today's discussion in this video, and you will be able to write diaries in your own words very nicely. Listen, whenever we start writing diaries, we mostly write about the past events, that whatever we felt and whatever we want to memorize regarding the events that have been taken in past. So most of the diary writings are written in past tense, but it is not mandatory that we have to write diary writing or the diary entry only in past tenses. It depends upon the use of tenses upon which you feel very comfortable and the meaningful whenever you are writing the diary writing, that will be helpful to understand by the readers whenever they read your diary entries. So you can write diaries in any tenses, but mostly we follow the past tenses, but it can be written in any tenses, but it should be very understanding the emotions of the writers whenever the readers read those diary entries. So let's discuss about the format of diary entry. Whenever we write the diary entry, we should be very careful about the format, because whenever the examiners will check your diary entries, they will award you the marks after checking the correct format of the diary entry, whether you have written the diary entry in correct format or not. So here, to make you easier to understand the format of diary entry, I have made the small box. So here, the small box is here, that comes from this line. The format starts from here till here after the complementary clause, where I have written complementary clause. See, so whenever you start writing diary, at first you need to write so now here I hope you are able to understand the correct format of diary writing. So here it starts with the mention of day and date. At first you need to write day and date. Here I have written Sunday 14th June 2020. So after writing day and date, you need to write the time. Here I have written 8:45 p.m. because whenever we start writing diary, it is almost most of the evening time after completing all our tasks, and we write about what we did the whole day, or what are there that are worth remaining or worth left to be memorized and to be worth to remember in future. So that diary writing is very much helpful to us for whatever we want to remember in future. If we go through the diary entry that we have mentioned, we have written, in the past that will help us to go beyond those memories that give us the vivid picture of, or the clear picture of, the past events that had taken with us in the past. So here, after mentioning time, I told you here I have written 8:45 p.m. because most of the time whenever we write diary entries, it is always the night time before going to bed. So here I have written 8:45 p.m. So after 8:45 p.m. I have written dear diary here. This is called a salutation. So after salutation, the diary writing should be divided into three paragraphs. It may be short paragraphs, but it should be clearly classified into three paragraphs. So first paragraph I have written here, it is introduction. In introduction, we need to read the question which has been provided to us. The question provided to us, we have to read it carefully and we have to introduce whatever according to whatever is given in the question. After that, we have to write the main body of the diary entry. So here main body refers to all the event, whatever we want to write or whatever we want to memorize in future. So after completing writing the body of diary entry, we have to write the conclusion. After conclusion, we have to write the complimentary clause with your signature. That means your name. So your name comes here after the complimentary clause. That means your friend, you should write your name, your own name. Okay. So introduction should be of very short paragraph. It may be of 2 sentences or 3 sentences, not more than 2 or 3 sentences. After that, body should be a bigger paragraph. Here you should write everything in detail. And after that, conclusion means whatever idea you have gained after writing the body of the entry, that here you have to write in conclusion in a very short period, in a very short paragraph, like here in introduction. Okay, and after writing the conclusion, you need to write the complimentary clause like your friend. Here dear diary. Here diary, you are treating this diary as your friend. So here complimentary clause should be, if you are treating your diary as your friend, that means diary is your friend that you are treating. So here complimentary clause should be your dear friend, your close friend, your name, or your friend, after that your name. So now we will see how to write the diary entry with a proper example. Students, now let's see the correct format of diary writing with the solved question. So here the question is, your school had taken your class to visit a nearby zoo in your city. Write a short diary entry about how you felt in the trip. So here, if we go through the solved answer of this question, see, we have started following the correct, we have started writing the diary entry following the correct format of writing the diary entry by writing or mentioning the day and date of the diary writing. At first I have written here Sunday 14 June 2020. So this is the starting of our diary entry by writing or mentioning the day and date, that is Sunday and 14 June. After that, time 8:45 p.m. and after that we have salutation, dear diary. So after that I have started writing the diary. Today our class teacher took us to a zoo. I was so excited about the trip because I love animals. However, it turned out to be one of the saddest experiences of my life. So till here we have one paragraph of 3 sentences. That means this is the introduction of the diary entry according to how the question has been asked to write. So here after that I have started the second paragraph, that is the body of the diary writing. So in the I have told you that in the body of the diary writing we have to write everything in detail about the trip or about the question whatever is being asked by the examiner. So here what has made the writer very sad about the trip we have written in detail here. So we saw many birds and animals in the zoo. Alas, they didn't look happy in their cages. There were colorful parrots and lovebirds. They were properly taken care by the zoo and its management, though I felt the birds and animals wanted to flee from the zoo. They felt like they were missing the open land and free sky. Some of the animals even looked very angry to the visitors. So here what actually has made the writer very much angry I have written in detail here. So this is in single page. So I wanted to complete this diary writing in a single page. So I have written this body of the diary also in very short paragraph, though it is bigger than the introductory part of the diary writing, but it is too short. We can write much more longer than this body of diary entry. So after that what has come out according to the trip, what has come out in my mind, that is the conclusion of the diary entry. See here I have written, I am not saying that zoos are bad. They protect endangered animals, but these animals have limitation in everything. They are not free. I don't think I will visit a zoo again. So this is the last paragraph, which is also a very short paragraph like the introductory part, and this is the conclusion of what has been felt by the writer according depending upon the trip that he had and that the writer has experienced. So after that after this conclusion I have written here, just down here if you see, Pravesh, this is my name and I have written my name here, that is the my signature. So I may also write here, I don't have the proper space here, so I could write the complimentary clause. So I may also write the complimentary clause by writing your friend or your loving friend Pravesh. Okay, this would be the proper one. Whenever you are writing, you should write this diary writing with a very proper way of writing or ending with the complimentary clause. So finally this was our complete format of diary entry. See, now this is the complete process of writing a diary. So whenever you are writing the diary entry, you may also follow the same format. See here, if you write these paragraphs separately, it is also a very good thing, but whenever you start writing the next paragraph, everything you start from the left hand side of your page. Okay, you should start new paragraph, every new paragraph, whenever, not only paragraph, the format, whenever you write start writing, everything start from the left hand side, right? Like date and day, time, salutation, all should be written in the left hand side of the page. After that introduction should also be written in at the left hand side of the page. After that the body of the diary also should be written in the left hand side of the page, and Your conclusion should also be written at the left hand side of the page. And after all, whenever you end writing the diary, that is complimentary clause, you have to put at the also at the left hand side of the page. So this was the final format of writing a diary entry. Hope you have understood and you are able to write the diary writing on any kind of question asked by the teacher. You have to follow this format. If you read the diary entry again, you will see, or you see, that I have not only followed the past tenses, I have also mentioned different tenses like simple tenses, simple present tenses, okay, continuous tenses I have mentioned here. So it depends upon the ease of your explanation. It depends upon the ease of your explanation, that how you explain or how you bring everything before everyone to express yourself. So I would like to end this video, and I hope you are able to write the diary writing on any topic or any question provided by your teacher. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.